kidding.
Yeah.
It's even seriously cereal blue.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hi.
You.
Let's get this episode started.
All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode number
530.
Thanks, Numpsters.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
Find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. Thanks, Booney.
If you like to eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our friend Bowler.
Hello!
Hey. If you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal Spoonie. He's also the director.
Every month we create episodes with a theme.
And this month's theme is
Sorta cereals! Thanks, Numpsters!
And today we will be reviewing Rice Krispies Treats ice cream.
No kidding!
Yeah.
It's even seriously cereal blue.
How fitting. All right, Spoonie, it's time to talk.
You know, I think I've seen more than just Rice Krispies Treats ice cream recently.
Oh, yeah?
I've seen a couple of... Hang on.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go. I think I've seen even more than these, but yes, they Honey Smacks ice cream, Pops, Corn Pops ice
Yeah.
cream. Maxwell, why don't we do some little bites with these?
Oh.
Yeah, and then we could just review this one today because it's already seriously cereal blue.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. All right, so, we can just focus on this one. It reminds me, of course, the Seriously Cereal Rice Krispie Treat Cookbook.
Yeah, and they are all very different. I have to say though, I mean, this is not the first time we've reviewed a cereal ice cream on the show. But how many of these are there actually? I mean, there's those three, but I feel like there's maybe 6, 5.
Yeah.
That's just so crazy that there's so many of these unusual flankers, you guys.
Absolutely.
It's the word of the day. I'm Sunny, and
unusual. UNUSUAL. Unusual.
is the word of the day.
Okay, yeah. Unusual, something that's not common. It's uncommon, something interesting or a little bit more rare. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, great. All right, then. Let's find out more about Rice Krispies Treats. I keep wanting to say Rice Krispie Treats, you guys.
Yeah, it's Rice Krispies.
Treats. Ice cream.
Well, a serving size is 2/3 of a cup.
Okay.
And the carbohydrates, fats, and proteins all added up together in the ice cream. They come out to 230 fuel calories.
Okay, that is pretty good fuel, but this is a sweet treat. So what about its turbo boost? For Chameleon?
Hello there, Maxwell and Jennifer.
Hey, For Chameleon. What's up with the added sugar?
Kiddos shouldn't have more than 12 grams of added sugar each day. Grown-ups can have up to 24 grams. But everyone should be careful not to eat too much sugar, because it doesn't do a very good job of helping us grow and be healthy. This has
22
grams of added sugar.
Thanks, Forkamillion and Numpsters.
Glad to help.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's ice cream.
It's ice cream.
I
It's a
kinda-
dessert.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of expected that.
No added sugar. What? Where's my turbo boost?
Hey, Spider.
Hi, Spider.
Hey, Bowler. What's the cost for this sort of cereal?
What you're reviewing today costs,
$6.49.
and there are
3.
servings. Ha ha ha. Thanks for helping, Numpsters.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thanks, Bowler and Numpsters. Thank you too, Spider. Here's your phone back. Here you go.
Bye, Spider.
Bye. Okay, so $6.49 divided by 3 servings, that's $2.16 per serving.
Okay, that seems about right for a serving of ice cream, and
Yeah.
$6.49 certainly seems about right for a pint. So
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, okay, that's not surprising. Yeah.
I wonder how it'll taste though.
Yes.
Not on time, Spoony. It's time to taste.
Yay.
Alright, so we've got our bowls, we've got our spoons, and we've got our napkins.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's cute. All right.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, okay. So, right off the bat, it just looks kind of like vanilla ice cream. But as soon as you take that first scoop, you can
Oh,
see
my
the little bits in there.
goodness.
And now, it's just about autumn now, you guys. Though I should probably eat this quick because, I mean, under our studio lights, it's probably gonna melt fast. All right. So yeah, it looks like a vanilla ice cream with little actual pieces of Rice Krispies
Yes.
in them, like Rice Krispie cereal. It's like,
Oh,
oh wait, but it's Rice Krispie Treats, isn't it?
it smells very marshmallow. Oh, that smells very marshmallow to me.
I'm getting a bit of a rice scent, I'd say. Oh wait, you're right. They are like, hey. Well, I mean, okay, I have a serving, so I mean, I guess you can have the rest, but I gotta want some PBs, not bad. And yeah, they are actually. They are little marshmallow clumps. Of
Yes, there
Rice
are
Krispies.
marshmallows.
They are Rice Krispie Treats.
And the ice cream itself tastes whipped. It's
Yeah.
very airy. Oh, and it is marshmallow. Okay.
Kind of a whipped cream taste in general, actually.
Yes, this is marshmallow ice cream. It almost tastes like whipped cream, like
Yeah.
Cool Whip.
Yeah. Exactly. Like Cool Whip.
Okay, it's marshmallow flavored ice cream swirled with marshmallow and marshmallow flavored coated Rice Crisps. That is triple marshmallow.
So it must be sticking together because of the ice cream. Actually, that's cool. It kind of reminds me of cookies and cream with like that little bit of like a little bit of crunch occasionally when you have
This is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I am so picky about ice cream, you guys. I'm so surprised.
I'm really impressed actually.
Huh. Yeah, the texture reminds me of Cool Whip or whipped Yoplait yogurt.
Yeah.
It has a really nice marshmallow flavor. It's not gritty. There's no sugary grittiness.
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
Very creamy.
Like, I'm not actually seeing much of a marshmallow swirl in there. I'm getting like the Cool Whip like sweet flavor,
I'm seeing like little bits of marshmallow. I don't see a swirl, but it seems like there's little bits.
Let me take a look here. Yeah, it might just be saying like in general because I'm seeing some parts that look a little like more like. Wait, maybe. You can see that like right in the center there. Maybe that's some marshmallow. I don't know. But that also could just be just some melted ice cream because again, our studio lights, you guys.
Because they coated the Rice Krispies, they don't get soggy.
Yeah.
They still, like Max was mentioning, they actually have the consistency, the texture of like when you eat like a cookies and cream ice cream. It's like a little cookie.
They're like a little clump, all clustered together and then placed into the ice cream. That was good.
That's actually
know, I
wonderful
was-
ice cream.
I know it said Rice Krispie Treats on the top, but what I was expecting here was like the marshmallow to be purely the ice cream, and then the Rice Krispies to just be scattered throughout. So I think this is a lot better, like an occasional little crunch, because I feel like if all the little Rice Krispie pieces were just scattered through all the ice cream like crazy, I feel like that would be a very strange texture. But this actually works. It's like it's not too busy. It's like the ice cream itself is very smooth, and it's like that slight little bit of crunch. It's like it's really good. I think actually if you like cookies and cream like flavors, or maybe you can't have cookies and cream flavor, this actually might be a good ice cream to try.
Yeah.
That's a very similar experience.
And I'm now really looking forward to trying those other cereal ice creams that are done by the same company. And I mean, these are official, and they're all on the market right now together. Like I said, we have a Honey Smacks and Corn Pops already, but I believe there's also, so we need to try to find these. I believe there's also Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes and what is the one that it's green and orange, Max?
Apple Jacks.
Thank you, Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
I believe those 3 are also available, so I believe there are 6 altogether.
Oh.
So we'll try to get those. And I think Max and I will try the other ones, like I was saying, as little bites. So those will be short episodes where we just review the cereal, and you guys should look out for those.
Yeah, because the chili seasons are coming, you guys. We gotta have all our ice cream now. But, I mean, from, 1 per day. Not too much.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need more time to think about this because
Yeah.
I think 5 just isn't high enough.
Well, we're gonna have to stick to it. We're gonna have to stick to it. But, okay, either way, though, I think I know what we should do.
What?
I think that it's...
Hello, everyone. Are you ready for a story? I know I am.
I am too, Book of Coin. What are we reading today?
Today's story is... Let's close our eyes and listen.
I love to imagine the story in my mind.
Me too, Bookworm. Let's begin. Chapter 1, in which we are introduced to Winnie the Pooh and some bees, and the stories begin. Here is Edward Bear, coming downstairs now, bump, bump, bump on the back of his head, behind Christopher Robin. It is, as far as he knows, the only way of coming downstairs, but sometimes he feels that there really is another way, if only he could stop bumping for a moment and think of it. And then he feels that perhaps there isn't. Anyhow, here he is at the bottom and ready to be introduced to you. Winnie the Pooh. When I first heard his name, I said, just as you are going to say, but I thought he was a boy. So did I, said Christopher Robin. Then you can't call him Winnie. I don't. But you said he's Winnie the Pooh. Don't you know what "the" means? Ah, yes, now I do, I said quickly. And I hope you do too, because it is all the explanation you were going to get. Sometimes Winnie the Pooh likes a game of some sort when he comes downstairs, and sometimes he likes to sit quietly in front of the fire and listen to a story. This evening... What about a story? Said Christopher Robin. What about a story? I said. Could you very sweetly tell Winnie the Pooh one? I suppose I could, I said. What sort of stories does he like? About himself, because he's that sort of bear. Oh, I see. So could you very sweetly? I'll try, I said. So I tried. Once upon a time, a very long time ago now, about last Friday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest all by himself under the name of Sanders. What does under the name mean? Asked Christopher Robin. It means that he had the name over the door in gold letters and lived under it. Winnie the Pooh wasn't quite sure, said Christopher Robin. Now I am, said a growly voice. Then I will go on, said I. One day when he was out walking, he came to an open place in the middle of a forest, and in the middle of this place was a large oak tree, and from the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. Winnie the Pooh sat down at the foot of the tree, put his head between his paws, and began to think. First of all, he said to himself, that buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that, just buzzing and buzzing, without its meaning something. If there is a buzzing noise, somebody's making a buzzing noise, and the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is because you're a bee. Then he thought another long time and said, and the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And then he got up and said, and the only reason for making honey is so I can eat it. So he began to climb the tree. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. It went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does. Then he climbed a little further, and a little further, and then just a little further. By that time he had thought of another song. It's a very funny thought that, if bears were bees, they'd build their nests at the bottom of trees. And that being so, if the bees were bears, we shouldn't have to climb up all these stairs. He was getting rather tired by this time, so that is why he sang a complaining song. He was nearly there now, and if he just stood on that branch... Crack! Oh, help! Said Pooh as he dropped 10 feet on the branch below him. If only I hadn't, he said as he bounced 20 feet on to the next branch. You see, what I meant to do, he explained as he turned head over heels and crashed onto another branch 30 feet below. What I meant to do... Of course it was rather, he admitted, as he slithered very quickly through the next 6 branches. It all comes, I suppose, he decided, as he said goodbye to the last branch, spun round 3 times, and flew gracefully into a gorse bush. It all comes of liking honey so much. Oh, help! Wow, that was so exciting. I wonder what happens next.
Me too.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, Spider.
Did the hosts figure out their scores?
They sure did, Bookworm. Time for us to pop away.
See you next time.
Bye.
All right, back we go. And I do think I have my scores, so...
Me too, me too.
Okay. Fan mail? Thank you, Numbsters.
And thank you. We love hearing from you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what you've sent in today. All right. So this is to Maxwell and Jennifer. All right. There we go. From Carrie P. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Through the mailbox on the website. And Carrie writes, our homeschool group loves Searsy cereal and how it's always getting better and listening to fan feedback. We asked everyone to play a what-if game, and this is what we came up with. What if Jax took photos? Would that be easier than field trips in this economy? What if Book Accord and Bookworm told original stories, and then those stories could be published once a year? What if Sirius shared facts about each animal to add to the educational value of that section? What if all crafts were sheet-based, so we'd always have what we needed from the Searsy Cereal website? What if stocked craft chests were sold from the website?
Oh.
You know,
Wow.
that is a...
Carrie had not thought of that.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun idea for the
Yeah.
podcast. You know, right off the bat, I will say, Carrie, that idea about Sears Sloth, I'm already talking with Sears about maybe popping in during those segments just as voiceover. Yeah, that's the craft chest that Carrie's referring to. But for Sirius, I was actually considering doing voiceover for his segments where I talk a little bit about the animals that he looks at. So, I don't know what animal is next. I think it might be something in an aquarium. Maybe
Really?
like
That's going to be
fish of some
fun.
sort. Or
That's next Saturday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. But yeah, so that I think we could definitely do. Book of Coin and Bookworm telling original stories. That is pretty interesting. But that means that they'd have to write those stories for
Yeah,
each week.
an original story
Yeah,
every
every
single,
week.
every month.
Every month, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Carrie, you've probably already seen this episode, but we had a fan write in and suggest that Book of Corn read the first 5 minutes, the first little bit, of classic books in the public domain. And then for us to put out like seriously serial editions of those classic books with maybe some interior artwork by Maxwell or by Maxwell's other mom, Brienne, who is also an illustrator. I thought that might be interesting. Golly, but I love, and then releasing those, yes, to support Seriously Serial. I love the stocked craft chest, and you know, Carrie, we do try to stick to sheet-based crafts. Now, we did break that rule. I believe it was last Saturday, because we had some folks that had purchased the Seriously Serial kit to make a travel mug, and they were confused about how to do it. They said, "Can you do it in a craft segment?" We're like, "Yes." So in that case, it was really cool how to cut that all out. But I agree. We would really like to keep the crafts craft-based as well, because it is sometimes tricky. Sometimes we can't afford eggs. Eggs are too expensive. So we just get eggs from our chickens. Then we don't have egg cartons to do crafts with, or we're not buying maybe paper towels, so we don't have long tubes, something like that. A packed craft chest. Carrie, I love that idea. I wonder, unfortunately, because we can't get all the craft supplies any cheaper than you can get them.
That's true.
We have to pay the same amount you do, Carrie. So then we would have to charge more and then plus shipping. But you know what we should do? It's a great idea. Carrie, we could do a free list that says, here are the things that are in a craft chest if you want to make your own. Just like how every year schools give out lists of please send your child with these supplies. And that would be cool. We could have a Crafty Cat segment where Crafty Cat does a tour of the craft chest.
Oh, yeah.
And then we could put out a list of everything in the craft chest. I'll make a note of that, Carrie, so that the next Crafty Cat that we do will be a tour of the chest. That's cool.
And what if Jax took photos? What do you think about that?
Well, one of the things that we have run into, and you're right, it can get kind of expensive to do field trips very far, Carrie. One of the other things we've run into is that taking Jax out in the world can get a little tricky because we don't particularly want Jax to get rained on.
Yeah.
And sometimes people get very excited when they see Jax. And then it's very hard to film because little kiddos want to come up and shake her hand and talk to her. And we're like, oh my gosh, Jax, you're so famous. So what we have decided to do is Jax is going to start introducing the field trips, and we're going to try to keep the field trips in and around Kitsap County in Washington to kind of show, hey, this is where Blue Forge is, and this is the home of Seriously Serial. So
we also have a lot of cool things around here. So.
Yes, that is true. And we want to share those with you guys. So then Jax will just stay here in the studio. She's going to introduce the field trip, and that will work really, really well.
And I believe that, much like you guys are watching on TV, on YouTube, or, wherever Seriously Serial is shown, I believe that Jax will be able to join in those trips as well through the Seriously Serial television. I think we're finally going to be able to use that again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sirius is going to use it as well. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I believe Sirius will have a segment in September, and Jax returns in October.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if she'll have a spooky field trip in October for Halloween month.
That would be
Who
fun.
knows? But thank you for your wonderful ideas, Carrie. You probably know already that Maxwell and his sister were also homeschooled. So I think it is so cool that you have a homeschool group, and thank you so much for having your homeschool students ask or play the what if game.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, thank you for all the great suggestions. And all right, I think I am ready to share my scores.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
I think I am too.
All right.
Let's go to scoring, I guess.
Okay. Alright, Spoonie, time to score. Let's find the average score. Jennifer gave this a 5. Maxwell gave this a 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now divide the total by 2 because there are 2 hosts. 9 divided by 2 equals 4.5. That's the average score. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Did you know that everyone who makes Seriously Cereal is a volunteer? We are. And you can support the show at seriouslycereal.org.
And we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslycereal.org and use the mailbox button to send us a message, and we might read it in a future episode.
You can find new episodes of Seriously Cereal every Saturday morning on YouTube, on public access television stations, and at seriouslycereal.org.
See you next time.
Bye.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.